How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are down here on the banks of the Arkansas River, and we're gonna do some fishing below this big dam. And as you can see in hand, we're gonna have some fun today. I've got the fly rod. This is an 8-weight, and this is honestly my first time ever using an 8-weight fly rod. I bought this from one of my buddies dang near a year ago, and it's the first time I'm getting to use it. And we're down here targeting anything and everything that swims down here, but the thing is, there is so many shad down here. This current that's coming down here below the dam is pushing these shad right up on the bank. I also see a snake down there. The snakes are down here eating shad, the fish are eating shad, and we're gonna try to imitate that by throwing this little streamer right here. Looks pretty good to me. Anyways, we've got the 8-weight down here because in the past down here, I hooked up with some enormous fish on the fly rod and I just wasn't able to get them in with all of the heavy current and just the fish being monsters. So I'm hoping that this will help me get the job done in case we hook up with a big old catfish or a big old striper or something. But yeah, I'm excited to get started. The drive here was awful. I drive a black truck and it was 102 degrees and I have no AC. So I'm just happy to be down here on the bank next to this water and in the shade. So, and I'm excited to be fishing. I'm always happy to be fishing. But anyways, we're gonna stop rambling. We're gonna get going. We're gonna try to catch fish on the fly. I also brought a big catfish rod with some cut bait. Might toss it out here in a little bit, but first priority, let's catch something on this fly. So if y'all are excited about today's adventure, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what we can get into today. Let's go. Boom, baby, on the board. On the board, first fish of the day and the afternoon is a striped bass. Let's go, that is awesome. There we go, that is cool. And I think that's honestly, that might be my first striped bass ever on a fly rod. That's cool, and that's what I got this fly rod for. This is an 8-weight. I've always had a 5, 6-weight, never had an 8-weight. And I wanted something a little bit bigger and beefier to take out here in these rivers where I could catch something big. I got my cheese smoked a couple times last year on my lighter setup by some big catfish. So I wanted this to kind of help ensure that doesn't happen again. He wasn't a monster striper, but we could definitely catch some good ones. Oh, I missed him. We could definitely get into some good ones out here. You got one? Are you bowed up in something? A bass? There we go, second fish, another striper. Man, these things are so spiky today. I guess striper are always spiky. Look at that. Another nice little striped bass. Just stripping this streamer, casting upstream a little bit, and then just ripping it on back down. Trying to keep up with it. Gotcha, sucker! 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Is that a white bass? That looks like a white bass. It's a white bass. It's a white bass. Boat flip. Boat flipping the white bass. There we go. Now we need to get some catfish, some drum, start completing a little species slam. We got the striper and the white bass. I guess we catch a hybrid. It's pretty cool. It's called a hybrid. I love anytime I can break the fly rod out. I don't do it enough, but I really enjoy it, especially for warm water species. Oh, gotcha. They're right up on the bank. That's another nice little white bass. Looks like a white bass. Oh yeah. A little bigger than the last one. Get up here. Awesome. Second white bass of the day, getting a little bit bigger. Hopefully we'll catch like a 2-pounder or so today. Maybe get a big striper. But he clobbered that streamer. I mean, right up on the bank. They've got the current coming from this dam. It's got all these shad right up on the bank, and these fish are following them up there. I think that we can get the fly down a little bit deeper, that we'll find some catfish or some bigger striper, but we're just trying to catch the fish. We don't have a whole lot of time to fish, so we're gonna send him back and get back after it. Obviously you don't need it, but oh, did you see him smoke that? That's a good one. Did you see that thing? What is this? Is he as big as I think he is? He's just a little bit big. These white bass are putting up a fight. Look at him go. Woo! He's honestly not much bigger, but they're thick. They're like little torpedoes. How about that? Not bad, it's a good eater. Peace. Blitzing. Got him. Looks like another smaller white bass. Yo! Oh gosh, smacked me. He smacked me. There we go, another cute little guy. I really want to catch a catfish before the afternoon's over.
You gotta get upstream from drifting from
Oh baby! Oh baby! Stay on there. Stay on there. Is that a drum? No, it's a white bass. Yeah! There we go, another chubby white bass. They are just up in here thick, having the time of their lives, blitzing on these shad. There's so many shad down there, it's crazy. It's crazy that they would even pick my fly over a real thing because they have an unlimited resource. Cool fish. Woo, there he is. There he is, I saw him smoke it. Is that a stripe? It's a striper. Let's go, baby. Oh, he spit up a shad. Yo, I want that for bait. Hold on a sec. Man, I absolutely love catching striped bass, even when they're this big, because they just fight so crazy. If we can catch them double the size, it'd be awesome. But guys, look at this. I'm gonna show you what these fish are spitting up. I'm gonna toss him back in. Look at that shad, that striper spit up. That's what we're trying to imitate. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. But I'm gonna do some dirty deeds, guys. We're gonna tip this bad boy onto the fly. What's awesome about using the fly rod is that this fly bounces off the rocks really, really well, and you can tip a jig like that. And in the past, when I've done that, that's whenever I've been able to hook up with a big catfish. So, may not be the most ethical fly fishing, but I ain't mad at it. Let's see if we can catch something on the shad. It was a gift from the striper. Told you. What is this? Is this a bigger fish? No. It's another striper. Hey, that fly looks good, but that shad on the fly looked even better. Do I still have it? Nah, we lost. We gotta go OG now. We gotta go straight up. But if we're able to get our hands on some more shad, we're definitely gonna use them. Peace. Oh, got him. There we go. They kind of went soft on us for a minute. That's a pretty decent one. Oh yeah, another good white bass. The white bass are definitely fighting harder than the stripers today. And I'm really getting close to getting my catfish pole out and tossing a big old shad or skipjack out there into the gates trying to catch a big old kitty cat. Send him back. Oh shoot, missed him. God. It's kind of weird. Got him. Got him. Dude, put that split shot on, dude. Yeet. Looks like a feeding frenzy action. I'm gonna throw him back. Guarantee this cast. Oh, got him. Oh, what's that? Is that a fish or a shad? It's a big shad. Man, I'm halfway tempted to throw that down there. Should I throw it down there? It's a pretty good sized shad. We're gonna do it. We're gonna nose hook him. Is there something down there that'll eat that? I wanna catch it. Can we even cast it on this thing? Oh gosh. Oh baby, stroked it. That's a nice one. This might be my biggest one so far. I saw him come up and clobber that fly. I was worried I was gonna have it was gonna be too easy to get him on this 8-weight, but I'm really still able to feel all the fight. And you know, these aren't even that big of fish in the grand scheme of white bass and stripe. Look how dark he is. That fish is basically black. I'd eat it. If I had a stringer right now, I'd throw him on there. I'd eat him. But no catch to cook today, unfortunately. But next time, we'll bring the stringer. probably can't include all the fish. We probably caught somewhere close to 20 white bass and striper all together, and we've only been out here about 45 minutes, and we've been kind of just messing around, just watching the fish swim around and eat these shad. It's so cool. But I think I'm going to do the deed. I'm gonna grab my catfish rod, and I'm gonna toss it up there into the spillway and see if we can't get ourselves a little spillway monster action. And if that don't work, we'll come back here and do some more fly fishing, but I just really want to get my hands on something big and freaky, so we're gonna do that for a second. Okay, we're gonna try to snag us some bait. We need one of these shad. Fresh shad is always gonna be the best thing. There's a bazillion down here, but it shouldn't be that hard. If I had anything except for a fly rod, it'd be easier. Oh gosh. Come on. I don't know why I don't have a dip net. How? I can just go down and open my mouth and he won't catch one of my teeth. Y'all ever seen a fly like that? It's kind of crazy looking, but I promise you it works. I promise you it works. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what we need. That's literally all we need. One juicy 7-inch gizzard shad. We're gonna chunk him up into some bait, and we're gonna toss him up in here so we can't catch catfish. That should do it to him. Okay, so here's the setup we're gonna use to try to catch these catfish. I got a big 8,000 size spinning reel. I got a surf rod, it's 10.5 foot, and we're gonna be doing a bobber rig. I got a slip cork on here. I've got it set to about 7 feet deep. We've got a circle hook with our chunk of shad, and we got a 4-ounce casting weight on the bottom to kind of stabilize it all in this current. I'm gonna send it up here as far as I can and see if we can't get bit. Come on.
Come on.
If I give it like a second longer, and I'll probably take that bobber off and just send it. And then let the pole just sit there. As I haven't seen any catfish surface either. Normally, I mean, you see catfish slapping, and especially when they change the water, they didn't shut it off all the way. They shut it off right here. But like, that's pretty good where I'm at. It could be better, the further back the better, but that's still pretty good.
That's what I'll be about catfish.
They go all the way back up in there, but like I say, I'm not seeing any chasing. I haven't seen any catfish surface, so I don't know. They might all be over there. Now I am in the spot of spots right now. Jeez, I'm back there. I am in a good spot. Oh, they're just not in there. Oh, I almost hit this bird. Oh, I almost killed a bird. Bite. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. I took the bobber off and decided to bump it down in the current. Fish on, baby. That was my first cast, drifting it downstream. I don't know what it is. I think it's a catfish. I think it's a catfish. It's decent. Oh yeah, big rolls. Big old jelly rolls. Is it? It's a catfish, baby. Let's go. We got a catfish. It's a pretty good one too. We're gonna flip him. No, no, we ain't. No, he ain't. He's a little bigger than the body was. Yeah, we are. Get up here. Yeah. Oh. Hey, we did it. That is a very respectable sized blue catfish. He's probably about 6 pounds or so. There's some out here that get 10 times this big, but we'll take it. We're running out of daylight. I really wanted to catch a catfish, and we accomplished our goal. We have enough time to catch another one, so I'm gonna get this guy unhooked, get him back in the water, and send another bait out there. Going back in, putting it right there out there in that faster water, letting it hit bottom, and then just letting it bounce downstream. There's a bunch of rocks down there. Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Hang on. Man, why not do that earlier? I was being so dumb with that bobber. There's some good ones out here. Come on. Doesn't feel much bigger than the last one, but they're fired up. They're fired up. Woo-hoo-hoo. It amazes me how you can still feel these fish fight so hard with such big equipment. Like, you need this size equipment to launch the baits out there far. But I'm telling you, they still beat you up. Come on. Come on. I want to get you in and catch another one. Oh, is that a big channel? Might be a channel cat. Might be a big channel cat. It's a channel. Yeah. Whoop. That, my friends, is a channel catfish, and he's not as big as the other one. He was just pulling down that current good. Look at his head shape. He looks kind of crazy. He's darker than the blue catfish. He's got a few spots on his sides. You can see he's a lot darker than the blue catfish, and the way you can really definitively tell them apart is if you count the rays on their anal fin. I forget which one has what number of anal fin rays, but we can look it up. But this is for sure a channel catfish, and like the blue catfish, I want to get him back in so we can make 1 or 2 more casts. We are rapidly losing light, and I wish that I had figured that out a little bit sooner instead of throwing the stupid bobber. Sometimes they want the bobber, but a lot of times they just want that bait bouncing on the bottom. All right, I think we got time for 1 more catfish, so they'll let us catch 1 more. Come on, fish. Oh yeah, that's the juice. Might have went a little too far with that one. Maybe not. Come on. Come on, be a big guy. Come on, big catfish. Come on, big catfish. Oh, I got bit. Dang, I messed that up. There's a balance between... Oh, there he is. You gotta keep your bait. You might have stole me. We still got bait? Yeah, we still got bait. Oh yeah, that's money. Oh gosh, that might be too much money. I set that thing out into the big boil. Hope there's a big catfish out there. Come on, eat it. I'm on bottom. Come on. Oh, there he was. Oh, no. All right, guys, as badly as I wanted to catch another catfish, it just didn't happen. I needed to get another fresh shad. This one that I was using, I've just got the head on there and not a whole lot of meat, and it was kind of dry and crusty. Those first 2 pieces that I had were some juicy pieces that weren't all dried out and gross, but little Jimmy here just didn't get the job done. It also got dark, which in theory you think would turn the catfish on. I bet they're still biting. If we had some just a little bit better bait, we would catch some more, but regardless, we've had an awesome time out here this afternoon. I mean, for a quick and dirty, like 2-hour fishing mission, we started off catching the white bass and striper on the fly rod, and then we were able to finish it off with a blue catfish and a channel catfish, and you know, gave ourselves a chance at least to catching a monster fish below the spillway. But anyways, this is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching it. We'll definitely come back out here again soon and try to tango with some big river monsters. But until then, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.